What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Blue channel. Look how short our kid is. This is fucking crazy. Anyways, we are with the next part, or maybe even episode. Oh, our mother survived. Thank fuck. We left off on a somewhat of a cliffhanger last time. Oh, don't you tell me we're going to get sent to school? Fuck's sake. Samuel, we need to leave. I don't want us to be late. Yes, mama. Don't forget your homework, son. I left it on the. Okay. He walks like his father, slow as fuck. Alright, let's go, ma. Get out of here. Door closing is just not an option. And these guys were here last time. Oh shit, who's this? Mr. Gorosan? Oh, Mr. Gorosan. It's been tough, but I'm managing to make. I'm taking Samuel to school before I come open shop. If you'd like, I'll come back a little bit later. Well, I don't think that will be necessary. Oh, it's not. It's not an issue at all. I'll go quickly. I'll just be a minute. That's not what I mean. I'm here to talk to you about this. I've come to inform you that I have applied to be a temporary administrator of your establishment. I don't understand. To put it bluntly, Jews can't be trusted with businesses anymore. So I'm here to tell you, what? I don't believe what I'm hearing. You're our best customer, which I thought it would make it easier for all of you. It should. Oh shit, dude! Holy fuck! I'm sure you don't want to get yourself in trouble. How dare you take advantage of a poor Jewish family? I'm not. Well, it's not my decision, Bluma. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's crazy. So someone can just roll right in. Hey, I want to own that Jewish company. And then they can. Because they're not Jewish. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, shit. If we are... What? Tell Moses that there's a food shortage as it is. Your ration stamps are almost gone, and without an income, you buy me off the black market. Yeah. What choice do I have, Maria? I'm doing the best I can with what I have. It'll be okay, Marty. Oh, what? It'll be okay. He will find a way. You can what? You can sue from home. The fuck does this mean? Bernard, the Jew guy who's not really Jewish. Oh fuck, man! I forgot how to do this voice. Oh fuck, my poor dead grandma. Anything we've been through those 2 whole weeks is a bliss. What? Wait, was Bernard just shitting on this family? Hold up. He used to be the Moses' homeboy, or our kid's father homeboy. Take it, Moses, where? There we go, night. Oh my god, he finally clocked it in. Chasing every woman who gives you the time of day. Please took Moses to a Jewish man and shipped him off to camps. But how? Who knows at this point? I bet it has to do something to with our fight against Bush. I'm not sure. Lay low, and I suppose. So if you are technically from a Jewish background, but you say you're a converted Christian, would you be okay? Because you still have a Jewish background. I don't remember. I know I read something about it because like I know it's kind of weird, but I was fascinated by like the wars, and I did like lots of research on all the wars that have happened, or at least most of the more recent ones. But yeah. Ooh, Marcel, you're a new person. Let me help you with Monami. What the fuck is Monami? My boiled back appreciates it. Bernard, this is the last of it. I just need a hand getting into all the back into the truck, or into the back of the truck. Gotcha, man. So can I interact with this? No. Oh, do I need to open the back? I think I do. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. It's like Tetris. We can also rotate. What the fuck? This is weird. Nailed it! This was just about thank you. Poor Bluma. Her husband, now her shop. She's a strong woman, but I'm afraid of what's to come. You better be careful too, Bernard. What do you mean? They won't bother me. I'm French, and I've converted. I am now a follower of Christ. Wow. I'm just worried about what's going on in the rest of the world. I've heard whispers that converting isn't enough. Well, luckily, this isn't the rest of the world. This is France. I am a proud Frenchman, and I have accepted Jesus Christ into my heart. I appreciate your concerns, Marcel. But I will be fine. But I have a favor to ask you. Yes? Will you watch Bluma out for me? Or watch out for Bluma for me? For Moses? Of course. Why aren't we doing it? We're Moses' homeboy. Like, our oldest homeboy. Arranging boxes. Playground bullies. Oh, no. Not the playground bullies. Oh, this is the same group. What's up, girls? Well, possible girls? I don't know. Nah, I think it's dudes. Not even interacted with that. Can I play with you? Didn't you read the sign? You can't play here. Besides, my mother said I can't play with kids like you. But why not? I thought we were friends. I can't be friends with you either. But why? What did I do? My dad says I can't be friends with dirty Jews. Wow. But I'm not dirty. I thought we were all going to play at your house together today. Don't let him in our house. He'll probably steal all your things, greedy Jew. Wow. Yeah, why would I like a rat like you into my house? You're not allowed here anymore. A rat can go play with his own kind. Jesus. That's when I start beating the ass. Boom, boom. You too. Boom, boom. Beat you in the vagina and shit. Well, that's in French, so I don't really know how to read this. Yeah, no, shit like this probably did happen. And that is very sad to think about. That kids get caught in the crossfire for stupid hatred. That's an interesting way of spelling Jacob. Ah, great, we're here. Oh, I'm guessing you're Jacob? Oh, you're Daniel. My daughter has been arrested and sent to a prison. Can you believe that? I'm so worried about her. Why was she arrested? Someone told the police she was a spy. Can you imagine? My sweet daughter, a spy. Sorry if you hear that. Thought my phone was suffocated under a bunch of pillows. You? You, Jacob? Melich. Oh, I'm so hungry. I don't know I'm doing that voice, I'm sorry. I've barely eaten anything eaten since we arrived. Why don't you go get something to eat? The food. Well, he hasn't eaten anything, so he can't really say anything about that. The food is so terrible. I can't bear to have another bite. Oh, fair enough, dude. You Jacob? You look like you Jacob. A Baruch. Baruch? I think that's how you pronounce it. You wouldn't happen to have an extra blanket. What happened to yours? My wife packed in a hurry and she must have forgotten. Ezra. When do you think they'll let us go home? Okay, there's not even an option for that. Can't even go in. Where the fuck do we go talk to a Jacob? Oh, there's Jacob. Shit. I thought I saw two men escaping way over there. I think you better go check it out. That's what you said yesterday. I realized this, but today I actually did. Wouldn't you rather be safe than sorry? If I were you, I would go make sure. Moses! Jacob, I haven't seen you for quite some time. Where have you been? I tried to flee with my family. Where did you go? Well, not very far. I can tell you that much. One day, me and my wife were preparing supper. I had an impulse to bolt. I told my wife to drop what she was doing and put whatever she could in a bag, and we hopped the train on a train and left. Oh, Jacob. Fuck. I've always so spontaneous. Where did you go? So we stopped in this small town in the middle of the countryside and befriended this old woman who allowed us to stay with her for a little while. After after a month of trying to locate family or gather up enough money to seek refuge in a different country, the woman politely asked us to leave. Where did you go? That's the thing. We didn't have anywhere else to go. We hopped on the train home to our half-peeled potatoes that were just as we left them, and a few days later we were here. I'm sorry, Jacob. Bloomer wanted to flee, but we had nowhere else to go either, so we stayed. I wish I would have done the same. Dragged my poor wife across France like some. It's always easier to look back and think of what you could have done, but reality is you have to be the best man and the best husband you can. and do what you think is right for the family, and hope that's enough. I feel like I let her down. If you think about it. At the end of the day, Jacob, we're both in this godforsaken camp. Now let's go grab some lunch before the policeman comes back. September 5th, 1941. Le Juif left. Oh shit. I didn't read that in time. Something about Jews in France. Sup, bro? Citizen of Paris. Le Juif et France. Now I can identify Jews just by looking at them. That's nonsense. It's sad that there's this much hatred in the world, and it still is. You were one of the ones that got gathered up. I remember that. Jewish lady. I went to see what all the fuss was about. I still don't understand how people could just look at these caricatures and take it seriously. Fuck's sake, no. God damn it. Fuck off. I was trying to see if I can run away. Oh, that's the fucker. That's the one who took over Maria's shop. You need to go look for yourself. They control the economy. They control the media. They are a threat to our life, and they must be taken out. Jesus. You're a little bit of a jump scare. Okay, so what do we do? Oh my god, this is so fucking slow, dude. Oh my god, leave. The Juif at La France was an what? Antisemitic propaganda exhibition that took place in Paris, founded by the Nazis propaganda office. The intent was to portray Jews as polluting French society, controlling the media, and responsible for Marxism and all the ills of society. It was also presented as a public service announcement to help French people recognize the Jews by their physical appearance. Discrimination. That's also never good. May 1942. Big war is about to start fucking soon. There you go. But I don't want my dot on my old clothes. The kids already make fun of me, and now I'm going to stand out. It's the law. Or it's the law. I don't know how to do voices anymore. You can't break the law without any consequences. Will be far more worse than bullies. Why would they do that? Why would they want us to wear that? Well, Samuel, they want to be able to identify us right away. But why? No more questions. No more questions now. Be a dear and run off and grab clothes from the other room. There's my favorite helper. What? Come on, Samuel. I'll give you a hand. I remember that. I remember seeing stuff like that. That Jews have to, stitch that onto their clothes. I think it was just like their shirts and vests and all that stuff. Other stuff was okay to leave bare. I know you're confused right now, Samuel, but your mother is going through a very rough time right now. Rougher than you can imagine. I need you to do me a big favor and listen to her, to, her to fuck. Alright now, be a dear and run this off to your mother. Will I gather more clothes? Will you? Oh my god, slow pace. Jesus. Bernard the babysitter. Thank you so much for coming at a short notice, Bernard. I just really need this job Marie found for me. Of course. You don't think I would miss the chance to hang out with my mon petit ami? What the fuck? God damn it, I forgot to mute my shit. Alright, BRB. Sorry. I really have to go, Samuel. Be good for Bernard, okay? I'll be back soon. Sorry, I had to pause because I had to fucking mute my phone and reply. He's been really down lately. He barely eats and he barely speaks. All he wants to do is read books. Read that book with his toy fox. Really worried about him. Maybe you can have a talk with him. I'll see what I could do. I forget the voices I do. There's so many characters, man. Not even a bonjour for our old Bernard. Oh, hi Bernard. Sorry, I was reading. What have you there, Renard? Huh. And what's this about? It's about a very brave fox who goes on heroic adventures. I see, and that's Reynard. Papa made it for me. He said he could protect me, or he would protect me. What's wrong, mon petit champion? Jesus, what the fuck? I wish my papa would come home. I do too, Samuel. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Even I get sad. But you know what I do? He busts down Tatiana, I'm sorry. Well, I march myself down to the cafe and wait for a beautiful girl to walk by. And I walk up to her and say hello. I am Bernard. May I buy you un café? Ew, girls. Haha. Oh, you'd think that now. You just wait until you meet a girl who makes your heart pound so hard you pray she can't hear it. And everything suddenly falls into place. And the world will just seems brighter. And you realize the day you can finally marry her cannot come soon enough. Why aren't you married, Bernard? Oh, my boy. Love is so much more complicated than that. Sometimes you meet the one who makes you feel like you can't live without them, and suddenly you have to learn how. Learn how to. Well, it's getting late. What can I let's say what you and I cook a nice hearty meal. The debate. Oh shit. This is like a cartoon, bruh. A cartoon that takes a eerie stance. It's crazy. Moses, are you awake? I am now. Why is he yellow? What the fuck? You're Asian, dude. Get the fuck out of there. Sorry. When we get out of here, Are you going to take a fuck? I don't think so. In my opinion, France is the safest. After being rounded up and forced to work in forsaken camps, how can you sit there and pretend that France is a safe haven for Jews? I don't I don't want to debate with you right now, Jacob. I'm not looking for a debate. I'm looking for comfort. I want to know that my friend and family are going to be safe. France has welcomed Jews since Napoleon. Na Napoleon despised us. So you want so you do want to debate. There's no debate about it. Everything he did was for political gain. He gave us equality when all the other nations seek to oppress us. Calling us the most despicable mankind isn't caring, and neither is shipping. Oh fuck's sake, dude! This is too fast. This is this is just war. Fuck's sake, dude. Uh, Island for 5 years, all being Jews. Something about atheism. Cool. See, when I don't even bother to read, it seems like they fucking keep it on screen a little bit longer. Then again, that's a big ass text. Probably halfway there. But then, what did you do? Once he was pardoned, he re-enlisted and fought for his country when they needed him most. This, oh fuck's sake, dude. Freedom and equality. Speaks volumes. Bernard and the Nazis. Uh-oh. No, is Bernard gonna get rounded up? You fucktard. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew this boy was gonna get in trouble. There's no way that I was gonna go fly. Fuck. Why did you have that fucking stitched onto yourself if you're a devout Christian? Why, are you fucking stupid? You think you're funny? How about you leave this cafe because we... What? How about you... Because French people... Oh my god, dude. It's hard to believe people like you are taking over the world. I have very little interest in such things. My only concern right now is including in a warm cafe. Cafe owner, that's right. You know, it's all in the book. You kind of is pursuing world domination. What exactly do you mean, you're kind? Aw, shit. I mean a Jew. Of course, it's right there on your shirt. And that's where you're wrong. I'm a Christian. Even with the yellow star, I know you're a Jew. Your eyes checked. What the fuck? I'm sure that they... This has potential to have voice acting. I don't know why they don't put voice acting. Probably because then it'll actually be a movie. But, you can't believe it. But thanks to the book... Oh my god, dude. If you actually believe propaganda, then it's gullible. The Protocols of the Elder Zion is one of the most notorious anti-Semitic book of modern times. It was first published in Russia in 1903. In 1920, Henry Ford, founder of the Ford Motor Company, published a series of the article based on the Protocols. The International Jew, Adolf Hitler, and Joseph Goebbels praised Ford and the International Jew. On Ford's 75th birthday, he received the Grand Cross for the Grammy Eagle, the highest Nazi award to a foreigner. Baldur von Schneider, no, that's not Schneider. Schnarched testified at the Nuremberg war crime trials, saying he became an anti-Semitic after he read The International Jew in German. He was found guilty of his crimes against humanity for helping send thousands of Vietnamese Jews to their deaths. Really, Ford? According to the Nuremberg race laws, someone with 3 or 4 Jewish grandparents was considered a Jew. Michelin were considered mixed race people, and Michelin was neither German or Jewish. They were people with 1 or 2 Jewish grandparents. Were not allowed to marry Germans and mix race. The Nazi Party, promised when they would come to power that only racially pure Germans would have German citizenship. On August 17, 1938, the German government setting requirements for Jews in Germany. Only Jews could be given Jewish names. The parents had to choose from a government approved list. If a Jew did not have a name from the list, they must add on additional first name, Israel for men, and Sada for women. From Algeria, not Algeria. Fuck's sake. What could be at this hour? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, I haven't been able to play the fucking game for a while now. Bernard, is everything okay? Any word from Moses? Unfortunately, not. But I was hoping we could chat. Of course, please come in. It's so late. Samuel has already gone to bed. Is something wrong? I'm not sure if you've seen my life, Judaism, dear mother, happy. But since my Mir has passed away, I have no reason to return. Yes, I heard from Moses. He was tremendously opposed at first, but he came around to the idea. I'm so sorry to hear she wasn't the one. Damn. They broke up already. It's not even that. What I converted, I felt so free and safe. Not only I could eat I don't know, without guilt, but I felt okay. I have no longer sitting home worried about the police would barge in. But now I feel the same, if not worse. Left me. My best friend has been taken away. Everyone is treating me as if I was Jewish, saying awful things, jeering in my direction, and worst of all, what is it, Bernard? I was banned from the cafe. I feel like being banned from the cafe isn't necessarily the worst part, but I'm sure you feel like your world is being turned upside down. Forgive me, Bluma. Or forgive me, Bluma. I don't fucking know, dude. There's so many voices right now, and the text goes past so fast. Like, it's really hard to adapt. I haven't had much of an appetite lately. Oh, Bernard, I really can't. I don't even know how to read that shit. And in any case, I want to make sure your growing boy, what? You're showing my loyal wife, and remind me of my own, kind of, I've lost without her. I moved to France after she passed. But I thought you were French. I am. I am French citizen. While I was living in Algeria after witnessing the horrors it took riots, Algeria never felt safe to me. But still, I stayed knowing what leaving my home could do to my mother. I sat Shiva, then I packed my bags, changed my name to Bernard, and embraced this beautiful country as my home. I just never knew that this beautiful country would turn on me too. Well, I've fuck's sake, dude. Bernard, you are you're worrying me. Don't worry about me. And out the door. Cool. When am I gonna be playing the game? And take this into my own hand. Convoy 4 of June 25, 1942. Wasn't it for 44 to 45 is the actual big war where America got involved? Dude, I used to be really dead on with that, with dates and years and shit. Cause I did a lot of research onto this, but now I can't even remember shit. Those that were deployed to Auschwitz, they do not survive. The Dihiv Roundup, July 16th, 1942. I mean, there's supposed to be music. I did turn off the music. So, that's probably what's supposed to be going on right now. But why would the music be contributed to the voice? That doesn't make any sense to me. The voice acting shouldn't be tied along with the music. They should have been separate, and I don't understand why they'll be together. Damn. Kind of makes me wonder, hold up. What if I do that? Okay, it's too low. Yeah, there's no voice acting. Alright, I'm just doing that so I don't have copyright issues. I'm trying to not have that many. Oh no, don't jump, Bernard. Oh shit, he did jump. Fuck. Marie! Marie! Is she not Jewish? I don't think she's Jewish because she's not getting rounded up like everyone else. Where the fuck are we now? Coliseum? Kinda looks like it. Like a football stadium. Convoy 13 of July 31st, 1942. Oh my god, I can actually play the game now. Do we pack our fox? Ma, did we pack our fox? What? What do we have? All our things, Mama? Okay. I think so, Samuel. What are we doing? Or where are we going? I don't know. But stay close, okay? Whatever happens, don't let go of my hand. That doesn't last long. Listen up. We're taking a woman today, and leaving the small children behind. Oh shit, there you go. Samuel! Oh, we did bring our fox. Our fox survived the thing. Bluma is deported to Auschwitz. She does not survive. Fuck! Convoy 14 of August 3rd, 1942. Yeah, there's an adult. Oh, I guess the men weren't taken. No, our fox! Now we can't save the world. Our fox got left behind. Samuel is deported to Auschwitz. He does not survive. Wow, okay. Wow. And the majority of the... If the Holocaust wouldn't have happened, Moses and Bluma would have grown old together. Bernard would have eventually found the one and had a family. Samuel would have become a children's author. Kind of felt like it, honestly. I can see that. 6 million lives were lost. Mothers that never got to become grandmothers. Children that never got to grow up. Families that... Damn. Directed by... Was this actually a book? Kind of seems like it's more like a book type shit. Dang! Society and humanity are still stuck in the past. It's kind of sad to think about. Hopefully, eventually, humanity will come to realize that shit like this doesn't matter. We're all human. We're all just trying to get by and survive. And, you know, try and make it so we die to old age, or maybe we even find mortality somehow. But, yeah. This shit's tragic, but what can you do? I didn't think this was gonna be a religious game at first, but it did. But I don't think I'm still gonna publish this, so sorry if it's not your cup of tea, but it is history, and that is something I like to show and somewhat teach. I'm not a great teacher. So yeah. But anyways, with all that included, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and please consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Don't worry, not all my videos are like this. There's some more entertaining ones, more funny ones, more uplifting ones than this depressing stuff. But eventually, stuff like this would come across my channel, and I am gonna, be publishing it because it's history. You're gonna learn it one way or another. It's facts. It's something set in stone, pretty much. But yeah. With all that included, sorry for the rambling. I'll see you guys and gals on the preferred pronouns in the next episode. Sucks that this game didn't really have much gameplay. It's more like a movie and animation, but it was still pretty good to experience. It's free in the PlayStation Store if you want to check it out. So yeah, maybe if you choose differently, maybe you somewhat get different results. I don't really know. Kind of seems like it's a one-way ticket to the same end. It doesn't seem like there is much options to get different endings. But maybe there is. Who knows? But with all that included, it's the Hobble Flu signing out. Deuces.